is true that our positive thoughts can impact our healing, then it is also true that our negative thoughts will cause the illness.
If you are underflooded with fear and sadness, your positivity thoughts will never be aligned with your body's emotional state. Ecumaniacs, today we will talk about mental health and the way that our mental health affects us.
Meet Dr. Padmakshi. She is a very popular motivational speaker, but once upon a time, she was the girl who couldn't express her thoughts into her words.
Let her story inspire you to come out of your nutshell, believe in your potential, and start taking care of your mental health.
Namaskara. Hola. Hi. I am Dr. Padmakshi Lokesh. Okay. I'm a global motivational speaker. I love stress management techniques because that is what is actually the need of the day. The worldwide statistics, what we are seeing, 8 lakh people are committing suicide every year. I want to repeat the statistics, it's 8 lakh people. At least if I work and reduce it by even 0.1%, I want to make the difference. So I'm working hard in the field of mental health, working since 15 years in this field. When I was in 4th standard, the teacher was so annoyed, I don't know for what reason. I don't remember what I did, but I only remember she hit me. She just took a small scale and hit me on my thighs. It was not a big thing. It did not hurt me very badly, but it hurt my mind. It stuck my mind. That is what actually is remembering. I was not able to speak out. She asked me a question and probably I couldn't tell. I had prepared, I had studied everything. My handwriting was pretty good. Back home, my family supported me, but I couldn't open my mouth and speak. You have lots to speak, but when it comes to putting it forward, many of us don't do it. That's when we all fail. So we know it is not that we don't know the language, it's not that we don't know the wordings, it's not that we don't know anything. We know grammar, we know language, we know everything. It is just that when it comes to emotions, your EQ, that's when we don't even know how to put it in front. So this whole journey started when the silent girl suddenly opened her mouth. That's when the whole journey started. The only person I can communicate is my daughter because she will not be judgmental. The baby will not speak back like that. So that's when the whole speech started. But people used to call me crazy when I used to sit and talk to my child. When people have visited me, they're like, what are you talking with the child? I used to tell it in my mind. There's no point telling you. At least I'm telling to my child. So she is able to at least support me. So this is where the whole support system started. The first time I gave a motivational speech, because my husband had to go there and he could not go. It was by chance I got the whole opportunity. I just went there, I stood there, and 5 minutes I was blank. Then I said, why am I supposed to stand here blank? Let me start talking. They told me, I don't think you will be able to talk more than 10 minutes, but still try. I started and I didn't stop for 2 hours. So that's when I realized my immense potentiality. That's when I started talking my public speeches. That's when I started giving. So a woman who couldn't voice out started speaking. See, in India we call something called Hanuman syndrome. Hanumanta, that's a very prominent character of Ramayana. He never knew his potentiality. Somebody had to constantly tell him, listen, you can do anything. He used to jump from countries to countries, but he used to sit and think, probably I don't know, probably I can't do. So this negative talk always affects an individual. It affects their performances. It affects everything. It affects lives too. And those people who do those negative talk, it is not that they're happy. Even they are unhappy. I tell people, by talking negatively about somebody, if that is going to give you happiness, go ahead and talk. That doesn't give you happiness too. So why do you want to do this negative talking to the whole world? Why do you taunt somebody? Why do you hit on somebody? Why do you do this? By doing that, you are demotivating the other person. Mental health issue can come to any race, any sex, any education qualifications, any person, whether if he's filthy rich or he's poor, anyone can get it. So this, and barriers are there not because of the cultural thing or not because they don't have education. Barriers are there because you know why? Because the barriers are here. You need logic. Your right has to work, your left has to work, both together, your midbrain has to work. You should have emotions, you should have logic, Together, you should become a successful person. So your SQ has to be very high. Emotion has no language. You start crying, probably the world will start crying with you. You start smiling, the world will smile with you. Delete unwanted people in your life. Just delete them. It is not worthy investing time on unwanted people and their comments. There are people who say, "Oh, look at you. I mean, looks like you cannot do anything in life." I tell those people. Before I used to cry. Now I tell them, "Are you trying to tell me not to do something? Then you're telling to the wrong person." So when you cannot motivate another person, don't demotivate them. The best thing you do is shut your mouth. That's it.
We hope you liked the video, guys. Don't forget to like and subscribe our channel. And remember, your courage to share inner stories is your success.